Look at these beautiful roots. So little soil. Today I want to repot 3 of my houseplants, and I will be using my DIY planting mat because it's quite cold outside today in Vienna, and I would rather do this inside. So I just used a plastic tablecloth, and I just added some snaps inside on each side. And the idea is that it collects all the dirt, and then at the end you can just throw away the dirt, and your floor or your table remains clean. First of all, what I want to repot, I have this very unhappy string of dolphins. You cannot even recognize that it's a string of dolphins. And the problem was that I salvaged this plant and then I underwatered it for quite some time because it has so little soil in it. So I'm planning to kind of eliminate the old soil a little bit and just fill it in with new soil. This string of bananas, it dried out like half of it, also because of underwatering, because it did not last even for a week in a very warm room in this small pot. And the third plant is this Epipremnum silvery Ann, and you cannot recognize it's a silvery Ann because it's underwatered again. Also a very small pot, and it gets thirsty quite quickly. So I'm just using a bamboo, and I wrapped all the plants around it, and it looks nice when it's healthy. And I'm planning to put it into a bigger pot with a water reservoir. I'm using just a container and soil mix for houseplants. I'm just using this old pot. I have an Alocasia Friedeck, which unfortunately got some root rot. I will just take out the old soil and just replace it with some fresh one. Okay, so I found another Alocasia corn, I think. So I will just plant it in one of the other pots and see if I can create a plant with it. And the rest, because the soil had root rot, I will just take and throw away. Let's just start with this one, the string of dolphins, which is quite unhappy. I will just look. It basically only had roots in this upper part and did not use, I see here, some fertilizer as well, and therefore I just want to use it because it's a very nice mix with already, and just use it in the new pot and try to make it that the roots come to that part as well. So for this I think it had an upper part. It seems a different consistency from what is here compared to what was below. I have no idea why. It's just like all the cocoa core that has been kind of sitting, kind of drying out. And I also want to kind of clean it up a little bit. And yeah, there are some plants which are totally dry. I just want to leave only the ones that are still alive in here. Yeah, maybe it's the, yes, look. So it's like a mat. Basically what they did is just plant it in this mat, and then they just applied it on soil. And of course the roots did not manage to go further. So check this out. It's terrible what they did. And I did not pay attention. That's on me, basically. So I want to try to do as little damage as possible. Maybe if I bury it inside the soil. So let me just pour out some of the soil back. Oops. Yeah, I need a bigger mat maybe if I'm doing such a messy job. Now it will be happier. So I'll try to leave a lot of space so that it can root until the soil level. So I will just put them deeper in the soil. And now what I'm going to do is just pour the soil in, and I will try to just slowly massage the soil in between all these branches, because yeah, so at this stone I will just remove. So yeah, it's very important for me to just kind of stabilize the whole plant. So what I will do is I will water it, and then I will just add a little bit more soil. Now I don't think I can add that much. It still doesn't look that nice. With time and with consistent watering, it will come back to life. Let's just mix some fresh potting soil, and I will look at it. I don't remember exactly the consistency, but I will have a look and see if it's too... No, it looks very nice. I think I will just use it like it is, right here. So I will not add any more upon. And I will basically repot the string of bananas first. I see that these two branches are very much alive, so I'll just put it inside the pot, and then I will just kind of cover it with soil until here, just so that it has more force and it can create new roots, since the base looks quite weak. So I will just take this top part, this leca, small leca, out, and I will reuse it. Look what beautiful roots it formed. So it was definitely in need of repotting. as I suspected. So as said, I will just cover more parts of the plant so that it is able to form new roots and become healthy. And it looks like a very big pot, but I can promise you it's not that big, it's not that deep. So yes, it is quite wide, but it's not that deep because the bottom part is for the self-watering system and is just soil-less. Let me just, and I will just try to revive these two other roots, two other parts. I will just try to bury them, and I will use the pin to keep them in place. And let's hope for the best. Maybe they have a chance to survive. So that's it. And I will just plant this Alocasia. I will just try to put it in this pot, just to see. Maybe it has a chance. Just maybe. Oops, too much. I will just make a hole and let's check. That's the bottom part, that's the top part. I'll just cover it. Great, and it can live in the former pot of the string of bananas. So I will carefully take out. Oh, it's not working. I'll just massage it. Oh, it costed Syndapsus pictus silvery N. It cost me €7. Oh, it's quite root bound. So I will be very carefully removing it. So it's quite hard. Oh, great. Oh my, look at these beautiful roots, and it barely has any soil there, and that's why it's always thirsty. So yeah, I will just place it like this, and I will add soil on all sides. Just kind of will add soil, and let's hope that with this more space I will see a better growth and also bigger leaves. I will just water them, and then I will show you how they look like. Or is this plant just looking better already? That's it. I'm very happy with how my repotting mat is working. I just unsnapped it at the end and I just vacuumed it and all the dust came off. So if you want to see a tutorial on how to do this repotting mat, I will be happy to do it. Just let me know. Thank you for your time. Be mindful and be happy.